Hi everyone, delonewolf here. Welcome back to some Path of Exile. We are continuing in the Talisman League, and although I've not played that much in the last few weeks, I made a little bit of progress with my witch. I got a cool chest, so it's called the Soul Mantle, which allows me to summon an extra totem. It's not really great for this build, but it's pretty handy, and I think it's an awesome item to have in general. So what I want to test out here, I'm in the merciless difficulty, and we're going to see if I can actually handle Piety with this build. The one problem that I'm having here is that my race specters is also in the chest, and that basically gets converted to another totem. So it's a little bit tricky to actually choose my specters at the moment, but there are plenty of solutions for that. In fact, I'll probably switch out Summon Skeleton for the Summon Spectre, and then we can actually probably do it even less clicking. We'll see how we work all of that out. Now in this part, it's these little ranged guys that can be pretty problematic, so I am trying to be a little bit careful around them, and I also have two of them as a Spectre. I think it could be good on the Piety fight. She's pretty mobile, and oh my god, we're actually gonna retreat a little bit here, try to avoid most of that damage. Let's get our two totems out to keep desecrating. I lost a zombie, so let's resummon that one. Keep the totems pumping out there, making for a toxic environment for the enemy. That's looking quite alright. Now there's only one boss left. There we go. Or one rare mob left, I should say. There's some more of these guys. They are really not a problem. And again, here comes some ranged attacks. So we're just gonna have our skeletons and our totems try to soak up that damage. Try to stay safe myself. And here we go, another rare one, that goes down. Pretty good. Moving on here. Next part, again, some stuff that spawns. We'll use some desecrate, get some zombies out to attract attention. We can even summon some zombies in here. Add some desecration. A little bit of mana. And my zombies finish that guy off. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. I do like this build, honestly. I love the summoner. She's pretty tanky herself at this point. And my minions, well, sometimes it takes some time, but I feel that they're still up to snuff. So this is pretty good here. We're just gonna keep going up, although I'm hearing a lot of ranged attacks, so we will be somewhat careful. Keep pumping these guys out here. Well, that's one skeleton that just got destroyed. But yeah, we can just keep summoning them, of course. They are disposable troops. Let's put a couple of them in this cage here. Add some desecration. We can open up this door, and now we're basically trying to find our way to Piety, which I really don't know this map by heart that well. Could be this way. Nope, it's definitely not this way either. And what's up here? Possibly. There is some more light. Alright. Good soaking of damage here by my minions, protecting me. That's exactly what they're supposed to do. Just look at all of that ranged fire. It can really be pretty overwhelming. They are decently powerful, as you can see right there. That's just a couple of them directly hitting me. Potentially pretty dangerous. Alright, just a little circlet there, nothing too special. We can move on. Let's see if there's anything else through this door. Yeah, more of them. So let's try and avoid the damage. Try and get some skeletons into play. And unfortunately this looks like it's a one-way street, so we're gonna continue on this way. Down we go. And nope, that's definitely not where I need to go, but that door over there looks promising. So let's just go back a little bit. And over here, that should be somewhat unexplored, and it's just a little bit more of nothing. Kind of strange. Am I going in completely the wrong direction? Although this door, I think, has to be the right way. So I guess we can try over here. Well, hello ranged again. Luckily my zombies are doing pretty nicely. Let's try to get some skeletons here to again soak up that damage. Because when they get going, it's quite a lot. And nope. Not the way either. What the hell? Map, what are you doing to me again? So let's keep following the right side. That was nothing. All of that was nothing as well. And I followed that. Oh, no, probably not. Let's see if we follow this path straight upwards. Is that where I need to be? Yes, there's another big door. Alright. What the hell is that? Artemo's Bell? Looks like a rare guy. Who, luckily for me, is mostly melee. So he's gonna have a pretty hard time here. Let's keep going forward a little bit now. He's got some teleportation, but down he goes. No problem. Destiny leather. The rest of this, just another amulet. Yeah, nothing too special. I'm really waiting for uniques at this point. Just so that I can better my character with some cool items. I've been focusing a lot on tank, on HP, just raw HP and energy shield HP. Just to make myself a bit more survivable against bosses. It's always been my problem, and so far it's been going pretty nicely. So any upgrade I'm really looking forward to is just basically uniques that can improve my build. So here we go. Gonna just drop a couple more of these. We got people behind us as well that are potentially a threat. Let's do a little bit of healing on them. Summon skeletons. Desecrate totems. This is pretty chaotic, but yeah, my army is on top of things. Everything just slowly dies. I just have to try to stay out of trouble. And that's done. Look at that. Pretty efficient, pretty good. And here we go. Portal to Piety. Let's see if I can actually handle this fight with this build. The Desecrate should help keep my army up, even if she doesn't summon a lot of enemies. A lot of minions. So here we go. Start summoning some of these guys. They're all still alive. And now actually what I like to try and do... Oh my god, she does a lot of damage here. Keep this up. She just transformed back. Yeah, one of my zombies down. He's back up. That's good. Let's use some Desecrates. She teleported over here. Now she's in melee. I try to stay decently close to them so that I can actually give them their energy shield, which is pretty good. It actually regenerates decently quickly. This is pretty dangerous. I'm gonna use a little bit of regen from my flasks. Whoops, there we go. To my guys as well. And where the hell did she teleport to this time? That just adds. I think it's down here. Alright, she's in melee. Oh my god, I'm actually having a really easy time here. Because she is down in record time. Tower key. Necromancer circlets. I'll take it. Could be good. The one, alright. Orb of Fusion. Conjurer's boots. Alright, I'll check them out. Servant's robe. Potentially some half decent stuff. Nothing with 3 different colors. But alright, there we go. Piety handled pretty easily by my army. I did end up just losing 1 zombie, but thanks to these Desecrate totems, I mean there's no bodies for me to start summoning them now because they don't work when there's no enemies. But I can just keep my army up even in these boss fights, and it's been going pretty nicely, as you can see right here. Merciless Piety one-shotted pretty easily by the Summoner Witch. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll see you all next time.